I just wanna say first that Sinico, coming from a success of Family Matters last year, Alden coming from the success of Breakups and a Romance, Arishawi coming from a success of Dear Heart concert, ano yung mindset nyo coming into this Metro Manila Film Festival? Kasi pareho kayong mga success yung pinanggalingan ninyo.
Eksakto yung question sa tingin ko, MJ. Kasi for me, it's going back to basics, to what really matters in life. It's really the people you love the most. Dito sa movie namin, we show that. And I have missed doing movies as wholesome and as heartwarming as this, na walang komplikasyon sa storya, walang dinadagdag na hindi necessary. Simple, real life, nangyayari. Nabiyuda yung mommy, 5 years old pa lang yung little boy, so silang dalawa lang magkasama habang buhay hanggang lumaki na siya.
Right.
So, syempre, kailangan na niyang mamuhay ng sarili. Paano na si mommy? So, yun yung, it's what happens in real life.
Very relatable.
So, very relatable and very well directed, very well written, and very well acted by my co-actors. Everybody had a good part, everybody had good lines, everybody's relevant and necessary in the movie.
Right.
Walang basta siniksek, walang ganon.
May role lahat talaga.
May role
Significant
lahat.
ang role ng lahat. Alden, ikaw, coming from the success of your movie with Julia.
Kasi the thing about the films I'm making this year, like 5 Breakups and itong Family of Two, ang laki kasi ng nagiging effect and pagbibigay ng mind condition when you see the film ahead of time. So I hope it will be a common practice with all our films na after we make the film and after pag na-picture close na siya, let's give it to our actors na mapanood nila beforehand, before mag-start ang promo, before ng premiere night. Kasi iba yung nabibigay na confidence ng mapanood. Yes, nang mapanood mo siya ahead of time because you will have a full circle of how you can promote your film, which is what happened sa 5 Breakups and now dito sa Family of Two na parang ngayon since we are given such privilege na ako kasi at the end of the day, as long as we have a good film, as long as we have a great story, I mean, the blockbuster, yes, parang ano po as long as I know that I'm part of a project that is relevant and that has a good message in it, di ba? Parang everything will follow na lang eh.
Right.
So, yun, sana po lahat ngayon, starting next year or this year, ipapanood po natin sa mga artista, especially to the lead actors, yung pelikula or yung proyekto bago pa man po ito makita ng ibang tao. Kasi iba po yung naibibigay sa amin. Like yung, kung ano po kami, yes, yung emotions po namin ngayon is because we have watched the film and we know we have a good film for the Metro Manila Film Festival.
All right. Thank you, Alden. Direk Noel, ikaw naman. From Family Matters last year to this.
Yes, actually malaking challenge for us na isipin tong kwento na to kasi ang laki ng naging impact ng Family Matters sa mga nanood. So parang gusto namin, parang ang sine ko, sabi nila, let's do another family story, a family movie. Kasi parang Pasko di ba? Ito yung panahon para sa pamilya. At gusto namin na hindi lang basta magpalabas ng isang pelikula, kundi isang pelikulang makaka-relate ang mga tao, isang pelikula na marami kayong matututunan. Tapos yung paglabas mo ng sine, light ang feeling mo kahit na medyo naiyak ka. It's a feel-good film na gusto mong i-share sa buong pamilya. And besides, for general patronage kami. So,
Yes.
pwedeng isama lahat talaga ang buong pamilya, pati mga sanggol.
Mga baby.
All right. Okay, simulan na natin ang Q&A. My friend Gorgie Rula will be
Yes.
assisting me sa Q&A. At saka Gorgie, where
Yes,
are you?
MJ, dito ako. First question from
Ayun.
Kuya Mario Bautista.
My first question.
Kuya Mario! Long
Hello.
time!
Yeah, would be for Sharon, of course. The first time that you joined the Metro Manila Film Fest was exactly 20 years ago, in 2003, with Crying
20 years
Ladies.
ago. Yes, Crying Ladies.
I thought you're gonna win there, the Best Actress Award, but you didn't. Si Hilda ang nanalo for Best Supporting.
It's okay, I got naman the people's choice.
Yeah. But then you joined again in 2006 and you won for Manopo 6, I think.
Right, yeah, I won for that.
A Mother's Story, which is also the story of a mother with heart evangelista, if I remember
Right, na maraming problema.
Yeah, so since then, this is the only time that you're joining it again after so many years.
Yes.
What do you think is your fighting chance in the awards night?
Awards agad?
Kasi nakita ko yung trailer.
Ito Mario, ako na po sasagot niyan.
Oh, sige.
There's a scene.
Nakakahiya naman.
There's a scene po
Si Direk at si Alden na lang.
in the film na sana po yun po yung markahan at tandaan ng lahat. Kasi syempre, ang hirap naman pong sagutin talaga nung question ma. So ako na sasagot for you. May scene po doon na si Miles po pumunta sa bahay namin and and said goodbye to Mami Maricar. And then there was this scene, like 15 seconds of silence na nung nalaman ng character ni Mama yung na isa siya sa reason kung ba't hindi makasama si Mateo po kay Sari. That scene parang hanggang ngayon hindi ko pa rin siya makalimutan. Yun ang favorite scene ko. Hindi nga eksena ko po eh. Yun yung favorite scene ko kasi from nothing direct from a smiling parang accommodating emotion, all of a sudden, nakita po yung switch ng walang cut. So abangan niyo po yung part na yun. And I think malaki po ang chance ni Miss Sharon Cuneta sa awards.
Okay, may gusto sabihin si Miss Mel.
So it's a wordless scene. Wordless.
Wordless po, yes.
Ikaw, Direk. Tita, sorry, papasalati. Kasi sabi ko kay Direk kanina, Direk, baka tayo lang naman nakakaramdam noon. Baka naman hindi maramdaman ng audience yun.
Then, sabi ko kay Sharon, actually, during the shoot pala, sabi ko, pagtingin kong ganyan, nung nag-cut ako, umiiyak yung mga tao. Tapos, nung finally, nung napanood nila, sabi ko, di ba, masterclass in acting. Kasi mata-mata lang talaga. Alam mo yung ang daming nuances. And ako kasi as a director, saka yung editor na, mahirap i-capture kasi yun eh. So, pero kuwang-kuwa, yeah, it's a magical moment. Yung pinakita ni Sharon doon.
So
Miss
my
Mel.
next question is for the two of you. Since this is the first time that you're working with each other, how is it? How's the experience working with each other, Sharon and Alden?
One of the happiest experiences of my working life in my 45 years. Wow. Super. I understand why Alden is Alden. Now that I've worked with him, I understand why the biggest stars are really the humblest. I understand that better now. I've worked with the biggest, the older ones, some are not even with us anymore. They were always the humblest. And Alden is one of those. I know he's gonna have, alam mo, it's not just becoming sikat, it's about staying power. And Alden, for sure will have that. For sure will have that. He's handsome, he's a good actor, a great co-worker. Yung face niya made for the screen. His eyes are more expressive on screen. Don't you agree, Direk? No, I mean, of course, expressive na. Pero, syempre, si Pepe rin, miski paano, di ba? Pero no, seriously, one of the best working experiences of my life and one of the happiest. Not just Alden, actually. Right next to Alden, Direk, the whole staff crew. You don't ask anyone about Jackie and me. We've been together forever. Tita Mel and I, she's seen me grow up. Miles was my daughter in BFF. Ang talagang bago lang sa akin na naging idol ko, si Pepe. Talagang unang scene pa lang sa trailer. Sabi ko, Direk, sino po yan? Ang cute-cute niya.
Captured sa video yan, ah. Hingi ako ng kopya niyan.
Alden, ikaw naman.
At saka anak talagang tingin ko sa kanya.
Ano pa lang, day one pa lang po actually nung first workshop. Actually ganun eh, parang usually yun yung kinakaganda ng workshop eh. Kasi, well, yun din, from experience also, si Direk Noel, hindi ito yung workshop na papaartehin ka. Well, we did quite a few scenes, but it's really more of getting to know. Like our core. Yung core po naming, well, of course, the director and his actors. I think that's one of the, and so parang yun yung maganda pong magandang aspeto na more than the actual work po, which is the craft, which is acting. It's really about getting to know and loosening the tight spaces between the actors po.
We talked about this na, di ba? When we had scenes together, they were all effortless. They were all so automatic na feel ko talaga anak ko siya. So talagang 150% ang bigay ko sa bawat eksenang kasama ko siya. Nakasama silang lahat, pero syempre since siya yung anak ko dito, 150%, no inhibitions, no nothing. Anak ko to. Walang automatic talaga, sobrang automatic. Talagang feeling ko anak ko siya. Ganon din yung binalik niya sa akin. Maming-mami ang turong niya sa akin. Aampunin ko na nga to eh.
Alright, thank you, Kuya Mario.
I miss you, Kuya Mario.
Ask the other members of the cast kung ano ang role nila, si
Okay.
Jackie, si Miles, and si Pepe.
Alright. Your roles, please. Pepe.
Role mo, Pepe.
Ako po talaga yung bida dito. I'm grateful to have a very supporting cast in them.
Ikaw ba ang plot twist?
Opo. Hindi. Ako po yung
Ikaw ang kilala ngayon nasa plot.
Hindi niyo ako nakita sa trailer, di ba? Kasi it's a mystery po. Hindi. Yes.
Relax ka lang, marami ka exposure dun sa actual.
Ito pong poster, nandun po ako sa other side.
Others.
Hindi, joke lang. Ako po, to be serious now, ako po yung office mate na makulit ni Alden. Medyo mahirap nga kasi medyo malayo sa totoong buhay. It's a very challenging role. Yeah. Alam niyo yung mga nakakairita na sa office, yung laging may sinasabi. Ako po yun.
Ang bubuski. Diba? Miles, ikaw naman. What's your role here?
Ako po dito si Zari. Jowa po ako ni Mateo. Yes! Kalain mo yon. And then, yung character ko po ay, wala akong, boss jowa, yes.
False?
Boss.
Boss.
Boss po ako ni Alden. And lumaki po ako ng walang parents na. So, yung character ko, strong, independent woman siya.
Okay.
So, doon iikot yung story naming dalawa kung hanggang saan ba ang...
So, dominating jowa. Parang
Yeah.
ganon.
Ay, ganun ba?
Hindi rin eh.
Hindi
More
rin.
Hindi rin.
Siguro
Give and take.
representation din si Zari dito ng mga independent modern women of the Philippines na, alam mo yun, uso na siya ngayon eh. Parang trend na siya na, of course,
Lady boss.
Oo, lady boss.
Yan.
Yan si Zari. Pero kahit lady boss kasi yung character niya, hindi ka mainis sa kanya eh. Hindi mean eh. Parang magaling lang talaga siyang umarte at magaling siyang magtrabaho. 0917.
Jackie Lou, Miss Jackie Lou, please, what's your role here?
Yes, ang role ko po dito ay si Odette na nakapit-bahay ni Sharon na
Okay.
kulit ng kulit sa kanya. Kasi parang lagi siyang very, very focused kay Alden na parang nakakalimutan na yung sarili niya. So ako yung,
Sarili niya.
ano ka na, tama na yan. Sige, alika na, sumama ka na sa akin. So ako
Ah.
yung at saan tayo pupunta? Magzo-zoom ba kami?
Parang ikaw ang BFF kapitbahay. Parang ganyan.
Yes.
Marites din. Naku po.
Happy
Masaya yung
lang.
ganyang kapitbahay. Kuya Mario, maraming salamat for your questions. Reminder lang po, 2 questions. 1 your question, then follow-up question. Tama,
One follow-up.
Gorgie?
Yes, one follow-up
Okay.
question. So we can accommodate yung lahat na gusto
Tama.
magtanong. Our second question from Tessa Mauricio Ariola of Manila Times.
Hello. Good evening, Ate Shawi. Hi, Alden, and of course the rest of the cast direct. Hello po. Very exciting, of course, to have the two of you in one movie. All heart talaga. Pareho kayo. Sobrang sabog ang love sigurado from the movie. Pero I just medyo naiisip lang namin we know, Alden, that your mom wasn't really with you most of your life. First, yung question ko siguro sa'yo, was there any bittersweet moments while doing the movie with such a loving mother, realizing na I didn't really have that in my life.
In every scene. In every scene. Pero the thing about right now po kasi since pag umaarte na po ako ngayon, of course, andyan pa rin yung inspiration ng nanay ko. Pero ang bilis ko lang na-attach talaga dun sa character ni Mateo. Kasi parang basically, in real life, my mom is absent. But this time, my father is absent naman in the film. So parang ganon. Whenever we do scenes, kami yung dalawa ni mama, parang like what she said, madali. Kasi po, parang instantaneous yung dating ng emotion and at the same time, it's like not acting at all whenever we do those scenes. Ang gaganda kasi ng linya eh.
Oo, ang galing ng writer eh. No, but may I just add, sobra yung bonding namin ni Alden. Sobra yung naging bonding namin. I didn't expect, sabi ko, di ba I wrote you a letter, sabi ko parang, napapanood lang kita. Yung hindi ko naman akalain na dadating sa buhay ko yung isang Alden Richards na mamahalin ko ng ganito. Yung ganun, kasi I wrote him and Miles.
Hilig si mama sa letters talaga. Long handwritten letters.
And direct. Yun, so parang I'm so grateful for this project. Super grateful.
Tessa?
Yes. Oh, just pwede pang one more, diba?
Go ahead.
Thank you. Ate Shawi, with you naman, you know that this MMFF, of course, is very, very star-studded. And we asked the same question of course, Ate Vilmanian din kayo before, diba? We asked her, obviously, wala na pong, challenge when it comes to the acting, to whatever you're doing on screen. But, that the MMFF is coming at a time when we really need people to go back to the cinemas. Meron po ba kayong nafe-feel na doon naman yung challenge na kailangan naming maibalik ang mga tao sa cinema?
Oh my God, yes. In fact, kung saan ako interviewin, napopromote ko pati movie ni Ate V, tapos yung ibang entries, like when we were in Family Feud, di ba? We also promoted for Ding Dong yung movie niya with Marian. Kasi it's a family. Showbiz, the Philippine showbiz industry is really a big family, one big family. When it becomes weak, it affects all of us. So when a movie is a hit like Alden's last movie, it gives us all, parang we get a shot of vitamins, vitamin whatever on our arm na parang it inspires us more and it gives us more hope, a bit more hope to, just push forward and keep making movies because we still have an audience for our very own. And the thing about the Filipino audience I have learned growing up in this industry is that they will always fall in love with, I am a K-drama fan, you will fall in love with foreign singers, but you always, always, always go back to your very own. You'll always look out for your own. You'll always just love and adore your very own favorites, your homegrown favorites. That is, over history, that is a tried and tested thing. So now that there are such good entries in the Film Fest this year, it gives us more excitement, gives us more hope. Siyempre, we hope that our movie becomes #1. But, who's gonna get hurt if Ate V's movie becomes #1? As long as people are coming into the theaters and watching us, that's what matters to us. Very excited because they're all great entries. Tsaka iba-iba yung tema. Iba-iba yung tema. And at the same time, we're also confident about our movie because it is very simple, and the beauty of our movie is in its simplicity. I'm sorry, oh my God, it's like Dear Heart. It's like Dear Heart, my first movie. It's like truth, beauty, simplicity. So I find those three things in this movie as well. That's why I said I've missed making movies like this. People that I grew up with, sila Kuya Mario, they know that. It's like going back to that, but at a different age na. So I'm very excited for it. I am so in love with this project. And just a bit of trivia, it fell on our laps. We were focused, Alden was focused on other movies, Miles had other projects, Jackie, I'm sure Tita Mel also, and Direct. And it just came, pluk. out of the blue, there's an offer for you from Cineco. Okay, what's the background? They did Family Matters. Oh, great. The director's Noel Naval. I've never worked with Direct Noel, but Family Matters, okay. That's a good movie. And okay, blah, blah, blah. And when they said Alden Richards and the script was by Tita Mel, for me, that was no question. I didn't have to read this. I didn't have to read the script, just know the story. I knew it was going to be handled by a master in writing, and having heard about Family Matters before seeing it, I knew it was going to be directed by someone who knew what he was doing, who later turned out to be a master. Yung pinag-uusapan namin ni Alden lagi. Direct Noel is so simple. He's parang kala mo, dead mo lang. But the minute, sobrang bait kasi, but the minute he gives you instructions, directions, he knows exactly what he's doing. And that comes from someone who's worked with the best. You know, parang, this was God-given, this project. It just fell on our laps. And I think it's because it's the right time for this kind of a movie, for the Filipino movie-going audience to watch. I think at this period in our lives, it's about time for a movie like this. Like Family Matters, but may I say better? Sorry. Siyempre, kami to. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just so proud of it. It has that vibe. So it's a feel-good movie. Mapagmalaki ko lang direct yung kwento mo, yung nanood yung bookers. Ako na lang? Hindi bawal ba? O basta yung mga nakanood, kahit lalaki, pumapalakpak at umiiyak. Kasi it's a kind of movie na you're smiling, tapos magugulat ka kasi tumutuloy yung luha mo, di mo alam bakit. And then you go out, it's a feel-good movie. And parang after you watch, you're going to visit your mom or your dad. Yeah.
All right.